Let us put, okay, that's not going to work. I wanted to, hold up, let's see if we can use my little holder. I think we should be able to do that. Oh, it's not working too well. Great, perfect. I'm just gonna hold it normally. So, let's turn down my AC. Guys, today is one day before Christmas. I mean, not Christmas, before the month where Christmas is in, December. I'm very excited. I can have the holiday spirit going all throughout the entire month. I don't care if it's Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever's going on. I get excited. Oh, and there's the police. I get excited because Christmas is the most joyous time of the year. It's also when advertisers pay the most. Not that it really matters in my situation, but it gets me a little excited. I want to go and review the past year and where we're going to go over the next year. So, this year has been very eventful. I moved from Poland to America. I've been here 6 months thus far, and I've been working as a car salesman for almost 5.5 months now, going on for 6. I changed dealerships, and we're making a little bit more money now. So, my plan for next year is to hopefully get this channel to 10,000 subscribers. I'm very happy that we are over 1,600 today, over 1,610. And one of the things that I definitely need to improve, I was actually discussing with my partner about this. She told me that one of the things that we need to improve is quality. So, one of those things being, this is a beautiful phone camera. However, it won't be able to replace a normal camera. So, I'll be saving up some money, and next year I'll be looking for what's the best camera I can buy for YouTube. We're going to have to get a little stand. I'm moving out of my parents' house finally in the next month. This was just a temporary thing while I was rebuilding my credit. My credit score is going up. I'm going to have some money hopefully for next month. So we have to find a place to live. And as long as it's a nice quiet apartment somewhere or townhome, then hopefully we're able to build a little studio. I don't necessarily need a green screen. I had a green screen in Poland, didn't use it that much. But it'd be nice to just have a place where I'm able to record every single day. Because right now, for example, I'm not able to record at the house because there's drilling going on. So I hate not having control over that situation. But next year, everything's going to be in control. My number one plan, get a camera, get a new laptop. This laptop's going crazy. I wish I could have bought something during Black Friday or Cyber Monday, but I'm just not prepared for that yet. I don't think I want a MacBook. But where YouTube is going, I'm pretty satisfied. Right now, even with such a tiny channel, just looking at the past 28 days, we've earned around $45, $46, which is good from advertisements, because this means that for a monthly basis, we're earning around $47, $48, which means we're approaching $560 or so for the entire year. That means within the next couple months, we're able to get to 1,000, then 1,200. That means an extra $100 every single month, in addition to what I'm earning from car sales. It's not a lot, but I'm able to put that $100 every single month within the next couple of months into cryptocurrency. And now we're talking, because now we have a steady check coming in that's 100% going to go to cryptocurrency. And if cryptocurrency does rise, which it will inevitably, but it just depends on when, not if it'll rise, but when, that $100 suddenly most likely will turn into $200 over time. And then, in addition to what I'd be putting in from my paycheck, that's always a good thing. Hey, William, how are you? I'm doing fantastic. Hopefully you are as well. So, pretty exciting stuff coming up ahead for this year. Want to get new camera equipment, want to put more money into cryptocurrency, dollar cost averaging. I can't wait to start doing videos that I used to do. Not going to be the typical crypto YouTuber where we're going into a crypto portfolio and we're going to be investing in 1,000 meme coins, but I would like to start investing in altcoins again. I mean, if I choose 5 to 10 good projects, I'd like to follow them. I'd like to make news videos regarding updates with the team. I'm sure there's plenty of great projects out there. Right now, there's been such a craze with metaverse projects. I'd love to invest in the metaverse. I'd love to buy myself a random piece of virtual land, because that's great video content. But I'm just not ready yet. I want to do everything slowly, securely, so we're not making any more financial mistakes. And hopefully throughout this whole process, we're able to learn together. But I don't know, it's kind of crazy what's been going on in these past couple of months. I can't wait to get back into it. I'm motivated 100%. Only thing that sucks is my ears, but it is what it is. So The one thing I definitely don't want is to spend too much money on my ears, because I want to put as much money into crypto as possible. But that's what we're doing. We're playing the long game. No more investing 100% into cryptocurrency than getting wrecked, because we don't know what'll happen. Maybe next year will be absolutely amazing for cryptocurrency. Maybe it'll be the worst year we've ever seen, like this massive crash. Either way, I'm excited because I know that cryptocurrency is growing every single year. I also have tinnitus too. Man, it sucks. There's a lot of people that do. So that's a good thing and a bad thing. A good thing because that means most likely as more people lose their hearing, there's going to be higher chances of a cure. Bad thing because it sucks for everyone who has it. But, it is what it is. Bang, penny stocks. What's up? How are you? Penny stocks. Yeah. Oh, man. That's a little risky. I kind of miss risk a little bit. That's why I'm excited for, I don't know, maybe next year 10% of what I'll put in, like 90% will be stable stuff, like okay, index funds and Bitcoin. Not that Bitcoin's super stable, but it's the stablest of the bunch when it comes to cryptocurrency or Ethereum. But then I want 10% into like super risky stuff, just for fun. Just for not like 100% risky where I get wrecked by, a rug pull, but something that's just for fun. Because those videos, if you're putting $100 into a cryptocurrency that has a chance of doing 10x, you might be able to make up that $100, or not even $100. Hopefully you don't lose the whole $100. Let's say you lose half of your investment, right? You lose $50. You might be able to make it up in a video, a single video if it does well. Not right now because my channel's too small, but it lets you play around a little bit more because you know that no matter what, even if you lose money, you'll make it up in the YouTube advertisements. And this is without any sponsorships, anything. So it's kind of nice because I back when I was 18, 19 and I had Kubera, the one mistake I did was I went full-time crypto and I went 100%, 150% into cryptocurrency. Like I was even using debt. I was just doing everything not right. Got a little too greedy. Now we have maybe not the most stable job in the world because you never know how your commission's going to look like, but it's stable, right? I mean, it's a skill that you're able to take with you and use sales for anything, right? So now that we have a stable income, that means I'm able to use a percentage of that to get into crypto, and no matter what happens, it doesn't matter. Because even if I get wrecked or whatever, I'll still have money to buy a camera. I'll still have money to buy a laptop. I'll still have money to, hopefully get like a little studio going. So it's pretty exciting stuff. I don't know. It's going to take a while. Next month we're moving out. So I wish I could move out right now. I wish I could have a camera and everything right now. But it's been a steady process. Overall, there's been times that I regretted moving back to. Hi. Oh, Pisho. AT&T is down over 5% today. Yeah, AT&T's been kind of not the best for me in terms of signal, but it is what it is. Comcast the best. Yeah. Comcast has been, I pay for 1.2 terabytes. Last time I checked, every single time it's between 100 and 300. Great. Fantastic Xfinity. Yeah. So, overall, there's been times that I regretted moving to America. There's been some things that I definitely dislike. For example, when I went to the doctor yesterday, there goes $400. Boom. $300 for the doctor. And then this is shocking because in Poland, the same antibiotic would cost like $5 or something. And over here, yesterday at Walgreens, they're like, oh yeah, it's going to be $150. I was floored. I was shocked by the doctor, but I understood that the doctor would cost that much. It wasn't like a big surprise. When I went to Walgreens to pick up my antibiotics, $150, that's when you're like, what? $150 for antibiotics, which I'm serious. You'd pay like $5 for it in Poland. Like I have a box of antibiotics that I took from me with Poland. I'm sure the same box, exactly same ingredients, same everything, would cost 10 times more here. Why? Because you needed insurance. But the whole thing is like with insurance over here, what I spent yesterday on a doctor's visit, the $300, $400, that's what I'd be paying every single month and still I would have to pay for medication and for this. Now, inevitably, I'm going to have to get insurance because what happens if I needed surgery for my ear or something like that? Then that's when insurance comes into play. But either way, it's like, dang, there's some things about America that are not that great. But other things, I definitely feel inspired. I feel the capitalism. I feel, I feel money motivated. But it's just a long process, right? So at Walgreens, I saved a little bit of money because I signed up for like a little, a little membership, an annual membership for $20. I saved like 60 or 80 bucks. What kind of car is that? It is a Volvo S60 T5. I love the turbo, but what's funny is T5s, now it's a 2015. Now for newer Volvos, T5 used to stand for 5-cylinder turbocharged. Not anymore. You can have a T8 and it's a 4-cylinder, and it's like, I hate that car manufacturers are going down to 4. 4 sucks. The reason 4 sucks, 5 is, it's like half a Lamborghini engine. You take the V10, you cut it in half, and it sounds nice. It sounds nice. A 4-cylinder is this whine. The reason being, you need more power to get up to 20 miles per hour compared to a vehicle with a lot bigger engine. And within the first couple seconds of acceleration, it's going to be so I hate 4-cylinder engine vehicles. I'm happy with the T5. However, it's a little too small. So if we go over here, this is how my leg is. I'm just like, and I have to drive like this. I wish I could drive straight, but so that's okay. That's okay. The car market is, I wanted an S80 like I used to have, but it just didn't make financial sense to get an S80. Jaki jest twój ulubiony sklep w Stanach? Oj, piesio, piesio. Wiesz dokładnie co. We had a comment. What was my favorite store in the United States? Walmart. Of course, Walmart. Sometimes Super Target. Super Target because of sushi. If it's not a Super Target, though, no. Hope your health is better. In some ways it is, in other ways it's definitely not. Like, the ear infection sucks. Where are you moving to? Well, I have zero idea. So that's the problem. I have to stay in Illinois for right now. I don't know where I'm going to move to because rent prices are high. It's loud everywhere around here because we live right next to the busiest airport in the entire world, or like the second busiest, O'Hare. So I'm not a fan of Chicago. I would love to move down to Texas or even Arizona or Alabama, but 2022 most likely not. Maybe towards the end, maybe this is just like some dreams or whatever, but maybe 2023, we'll see. However, just moving out of the house is good because sure, you're paying more money. However, you have freedom. You have a lot more control. And I've always been a person where I loved living by myself, or in this case, I'll be living with my fiance, but I loved living by myself because you could do whatever you wanted at whatever time. Here, I get woken up by drilling in the morning. You just want to, so, let's see, Hex. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Hex, the good old altcoin cryptocurrency that is very controversial. Listen, I've been thinking a lot about altcoins, and I realized maybe I've been a little bit too harsh on some projects. Others just definitely deserve me being harsh. I still hate meme coins and clone coins and all that crap, but I think that next year I'll be able to make some videos on even some riskier projects, even some meme coins, even some clone coins. I think it's time to start investing, just a tiny amount, like 10%. Seriously, 90% of the portfolio will be stable. 10% will be into like the weird stuff that could go up, but I'll have to treat it like a dumpster fire. Like I'm throwing money into the fire just for content. Possibly something might go up 10x, but we'll see. And just exploring, learning what is a bad project, what's a good project, because right now more than ever there's 14,000 cryptocurrencies, but there's so many bad projects, and there's so many supporters of these bad projects too. You make a video about a bad project, suddenly you get 20 dislikes, and everybody's like, oh my god, it's the best project ever. Where are these guys coming from? It's spam. Like on my Instagram, I get so many spam messages from people promoting NFTs or metaverses or the latest clone coin or whatever. And I look at it. Sometimes these projects have only been around for a couple days, and they usually have stupid names or whatever. But they have spent so much money on marketing, or in many cases, they bought fake followers and they're spamming and they're using bot networks to just send all this to people who are following cryptocurrency content in the hopes that one or two of these guys will invest big money, or you'll get some teenagers that barely know what they're doing. And I've seen a lot of this. Like, seriously, the past week, I've gotten so many NFT spam messages on Instagram. It's crazy. And every single one is like, "Ooh, invest in these dogs, invest in these alligators, invest in this." It's like, oh my God, okay, every single animal has been used. Now you're going into like fictional unicorns and dinosaurs and all this crap, and they want you to spend like $5,000 on an NFT. I'm not going to do that because I know it's a pile of crap. Most NFTs suck. There are some NFTs that are amazing, but I'm definitely not going to be investing in an NFT that I received a spam message about, because in 99.9% of these cases, they don't care. And in some of these cases, it's not even, they don't even link you to a normal NFT website. They link you to their own crappy website where they just want to steal your money. I know for sure some of these websites are scams, and you're never going to receive an NFT. You're just going to lose your money. You're going to send in your ether, and that's it. Just like back in the ICO days, they would do clone coin, not clone coins, ICO phishing websites where they would take ICO projects that were legit. They'd copy their usernames of all the developers, all the marketers, all the people, influencers who were working with the project. Then they'd make a fake clone phishing website and just spam that out to people who were unsuspecting teenagers who just wanted to make a quick buck. And then they lost 1,000 Ethereum, and they were like, "Ooh," crying on Reddit about it the next day. So, anyways, Volvo is premium. It is premium. However, my one complaint, I love Volvo. If there's one car brand I absolutely love, it's Volvo. However, I wish they could soundproof the car more. For a luxury premium car, that's my one complaint about Volvo. I wish they could soundproof it a little bit more. But this is a common complaint. I sell Infinities. Same thing with Infinities. They're not luxury. They're premium. They're premium luxury, entry level luxury. So it's not like Mercedes, Audi, Porsche, Rolls-Royce, but it's something that could take them to the next level. And Volvo has been really stepping up their game. Infinity 2, the latest models have looked a lot better than what was produced a couple years ago, but it's still not there yet. I love Volvo just because of the safety. I love Volvo because it rides nice, and I enjoyed my previous car. But I really hope that in the future they're going to get a little bit more luxurious. So it's not that you hear the road, even without tinnitus and hearing loss. I like a quiet environment where I'm able to hear the music, not the road noise and you don't want to hear that. You want it silence. Like, I drove an Audi A8. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's not super, super duper silent, but there's a world of a difference. Now, of course, the Audi A8 is a limousine. It's a very expensive car when it first comes out. Now, of course, this Audi was worth like $20,000, so just a couple thousand more than this Volvo, but it's a world of a difference in terms of quietness and in terms of also room. There's another thing that a lot of car manufacturers don't look at, and I've noticed this with Infiniti. Volvo's okay, but it's nothing like the one good thing that American car manufacturers have is, for fat Americans, you have so much space. You have ginormous seats. The only other cars that are able to compare are the limousines: Rolls-Royce, Mercedes S-Class, Audi A8, BMW 7 Series, Porsche Panamera. You cannot get enough movement in the back from normal car brands like Toyota. You barely have any space. You hit your head on the ceiling. There's barely any space for your legs. If you're more than 6 foot, I'm 6'3". I know people who are 6'6". It's tough finding a vehicle if you're 6'6", you know? Kubera, are you investing in Metaverse coins or OG coins? OG coins right now. The only thing I will be dollar cost averaging when I get my paycheck this Friday, boom, buy some Bitcoin. That's it right now. That's it. Now, when we get into a couple months into next year, that's when we're able to start diversifying a little bit, just a little bit at first. Ethereum and Binance coin, that's the plan. I'm sticking to the plan. That's all we want. Bitcoin, then Ethereum, then Binance Coin. Then we're able to start exploring altcoins. What I really want. I don't really treat Ethereum or Binance like an altcoin. I mean, it is an altcoin, but they're Ethereum's not going anywhere. It's going to be number 2. Binance Coin is, number 3, sometimes number 4. But altcoins would be anything that is number 5, number 10, number 50, number 100. And then we're able to look for stuff like I really wanted to invest in Swissborg. I love Swissborg. I might want to look back into the privacy coins. Maybe there's some new privacy coins. Who knows? There's constantly new projects. Metaverse right now is a good investment for some projects. For others, it's a little too late. What do you think of Shiba Inu? Coinbase and Kraken are supporting it, so something's up. Well, I think Shiba Inu is a little bit too big to fail at the moment. Like, it's never going to fail completely. But I'm not sure what's going to happen. One thing a lot of people aren't thinking about, whatever, it is going up right now, but what happens when it crashes? When everything crashes, Dogecoin's going to survive, because Dogecoin survived every crash. Shiba Inu, well, it'll be put to the test. It might stay in the top 50. It might stay in the top 100. Or, if it moves down to number 586, it's going to be a little bit not too good for Shiba Inu. And all these other projects that already aren't even in the top 50, but everyone's promoting, when it crashes, you're not going to see 90% of these projects ever again. They're going to be like one of my favorite projects in the world, the one I lost most of my money in the hash. You're going to see so many projects that are like, and then bam, just like in the hash, like the straight needle drop that it's worth. It went down 99.98% or something like that. It's worth nothing. It's worthless. So you're gonna have a lot of those projects. And In the Hash wasn't even a scam. Like, it wasn't a scam. You have scams that went 100% down. So you're gonna have a lot of rug pulls. When the market goes bad, you're gonna have a lot of these scammers and hackers coming out of the woodworks. You already are right now, but it's just something that we will need to watch out for. I don't know. Maybe Shiba Inu will stick around. I don't know. It's just such a weird time. But we also have to remember that crypto's changed so much right now that it's gotten a lot bigger. And we have so many newbies that's a good thing. But it could also be a bad thing, because we need to educate these people. Hey, here are the right financial decisions to be making. Sure, it's great. If you made $1 million off Shiba Inu, you're a genius, bro. Like, yeah, make good use of that money. But don't continue holding it. Shiba is mostly hype, much better dog coins out there, honestly. That just sounds so silly. Yeah, let me do a analytical video about all the dog coins out there. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. They shouldn't even exist. There should only be Dogecoin and that's it. They shouldn't even exist, but they do. And yeah, you're right. There are probably some better projects than Shiba Inu in terms of tokenomics and communities and whatever. But sometimes it just doesn't even make sense in crypto. Sometimes investments don't make sense. Sometimes something can go up so drastically without any even real reason. Maybe something's happening behind the scenes. Maybe you've got some billionaire manipulation. You never know with cryptocurrencies. Will you one day have a small YouTube studio, wear a suit again like back in the Khmer days? Yes. I don't want a small YouTube studio. Maybe like a mid-sized YouTube studio. But okay, let me try and I don't have a stand, so we're just gonna continue holding it. Yeah, I'd love to wear suits again. 3-piece suits are the way to go. So 2022, we're gonna be wearing suits again. No, it's also about a professional image, if you're gonna be presenting financial advice, which every YouTuber is going to be like, this isn't financial advice, even though I'm getting paid 50 grand for a sponsored video. And I'm totally handing out financial advice. Yeah, so if you are discussing about financial stuff and you are giving advice, whatever it be, it's like the Schrodinger's cat of cryptocurrency. Oh, I'm not giving out financial advice, but here's what you should totally invest in, because this project is guaranteed to go up. Yeah, BitBoy. So, I definitely think personal hygiene and the way you dress and the way you present yourself and quality of videos that is going to be important. Right now, obviously, this is just for fun. This is something that I do in my free time hobby, and I love it. I love talking. It kind of gets me out of depression a little bit. But as we hopefully turn into a serious channel in the future, there's definitely some topics that would be good to address. One of them is scammers, and another thing is just, we want to turn this into something that is going to be maybe not risk free, but not as volatile in the future. I want a stable cryptocurrency future where you're actually able to recommend this project to people who have no idea what they're doing, and you're not worried that they're going to blow their entire house. They're not going to lose their entire savings. They're not going to lose their shirt. So right now, we're just not at that point yet. However, I'm always able to talk about cryptocurrency as soon as someone mentions something about crypto in real life, like on a daily basis. If I'm selling a vehicle and we've got some free time because we're waiting for some paperwork and someone tells me they're interested in crypto, I love it. I'll talk about crypto all day. I'm not going to be recommending it like crazy to people. I recommend people to do their research or whatever, but there's still a lot of people who, you should move to Norway. Yeah, Ola. Make the best live streams. Money in the bank. Thank you. Yeah, let's see. That girl from Indahash was hot. The founder. Yeah. Okay, I remember. I'm not going to tell you guys who, but one of the crypto influencers that I worked with for that Indahash project, one of the crypto influencers was like, "Oh yeah, he really had a thing for the Indahash founder." Yeah, he wanted to ask her out and stuff, but she's married. Are you still holding Free Space Jams NFTs? Yes. Oh, they're going up, really? Nifty are doing a huge The Matrix drop today. Yeah, really. I'm gonna check that out first thing when I come back home. I want to check out the prices of those. I'm still holding. I think I'm still holding the most expensive one, the Tweety or whatever NFT that was. I still have a crypto.com NFT. No, I don't have that anymore. The crypto.com NFT, I sold that. But I have $11 worth of from these free NFTs, I've got like $10 worth of Bitcoin here, $5 worth of DAI over here, $5 worth of DAI over here, another $10. I'm gonna have to just go log into every single exchange, log into every single Nifty NFT marketplace that I signed up for, and just try and collect all these cryptos, because I probably have like $50 just hanging around somewhere, maybe even $100, just chilling. Don't want to forget about that. Don't want to forget my passwords. Oh, man. But thank you for telling me. Truth teller. Mount Gox will dump. If you turn into a serious channel in the future, will you just sell the channel again? No. That's the number one thing. I treated this like a business. I don't want to sell something that unfortunately the others, well, Kubera wasn't demonetized. Avi was demonetized. So there was nothing I could do with Avi. Plus, that was a niche that you're not going to go anywhere. Plus, it also could hurt career opportunities. If someone would look that up, let's be real, folks. As a car salesman, even as a car salesman, where a lot of people are like, oh, that's a sleazy job. A lot of things go, but some of the content that I posted on Avi probably wasn't the best. But what's funny is now that everything's becoming a lot more open-minded, some of that content's not that bad anymore, but it was bad when I first posted it. It was very controversial. There were some very controversial videos that I definitely didn't care. I was like, oh, whatever, let's post it. And some of those videos I definitely don't regret doing. Some of them were fun, like the videos with Psych Substance and whatever, but it is what it is, so we're never returning back to that. Not that I can anyways. But it's going to be... The reason I chose it as my name, Michael Chalowitz, the reason I chose it as a personal channel, I can't sell a personal channel. It's me. That's who I am. It's the brand. If it fails, it fails. But if it turns into a serious business, then yeah, there is an opportunity. In the future, you have to think, how far out can you take this? Yeah, if it turns full-time, that'd be amazing. Obviously, YouTube wouldn't be a full-time thing, but whatever you could do with YouTube, that would be the cool aspect. So whether that's cryptocurrency, or you start a side business, or you're sponsored, or whatever, there's so many ways to monetize through YouTube. And it's also a perfect thing because it's a quiet job. You're able to just chill on a free day, do a live stream. But anyways, personal hygiene at a suit shows what you are. Great attitude. Well, That's what I see at car sales. If I went up to somebody, if I was going to purchase a Mercedes-Benz and there was a car salesman in a t-shirt, well, I'm not the judgmental type, because I've also seen other salesmen not approach, for example, the customers. If a customer's in flip-flops and t-shirt, you'd be surprised. Some of them are super rich. So I'll approach anybody. I've approached people who are barefoot. You meet some very interesting people in car sales. I mean, yeah. Yesterday outside of car sales, I met up with a friend and we went to a restaurant, and like a super quick fast food restaurant. And while we were in line, we were just talking about like Texas or whatever. This guy turns around and he starts talking about communism and and politics and the deep state. And it's just like, you meet some very interesting people sometimes out there. Like this guy was, you meet some very interesting people. So especially in car sales. But I'm not the judgmental type. However, there are plenty of people who are judgmental, and for those people, it's better to be dressed up nice. So good haircut, which I gotta get a haircut. Good suit and whatever. It's such a stupid thing, but it also gives you confidence, right? How's your tinnitus? Not that great, but it is what it is. You just have to keep going. I mean, there's nothing else you can really do about it. But I'm hoping my ear infection goes away within the next week or so, because that's super painful. So, but hey, Cirelio, how are you? You can take online surveys, use survey earnings to buy crypto in stock. Yeah, but that's like $5. Like that's another thing. I can't limit myself anymore. So in Poland, there were so many years where I could have earned a lot more money. Over here, there's another aspect to this. I'm always thinking about like 10 years ahead. What will happen if America turns into something that, let's say, I don't want to retire in? If we earn enough money in America, we're always able to take this money, whether it's $100,000, $1 million, whatever, over so many years, we're always able to take this money and move to a cheaper country. Maybe not Poland, but a cheaper country. It doesn't have to be like super cheap like Poland or Ukraine, but you can always get your dollars to go further, right? I'm not saying now, but let's say retiring somewhere. You're always able to take money, save up, and buy a cheaper house. I mean, houses are so overpriced, even in states, right? You're able to move to a cheaper state. Like in Illinois, houses are so overpriced. It's crazy. It doesn't make sense. The millionaires are people who own houses. The middle class needs to own a house right now because house prices are going up so bad. If you don't own a house, like now's a bad time to buy a house. But if you do own a house, hey, good for you. Most likely it went up in price. So that's always another aspect to think about things. But dude, put everything on a spreadsheet. I loved your videos on Avi. Thank you, Jay. What do you mean by a spreadsheet? What's good, Mega Shredders? That's good. There's this one channel that's doing like Avi re-uploads, which is kind of fun because I started watching some of those videos. I've always enjoyed your content and want to follow you through life. Yeah, right now my life's not too interesting, but hopefully it will get a lot more interesting. So I'm thankful that people are still sticking with me. That's good. But that's life, Sometimes you have some tough days. Sometimes you have tough years. But the journey is the most important thing. You cannot give up. You have to keep going. I watched There Will Be Blood yesterday. I mean, it's one of my favorite movies for a reason. The dude starts off in the middle of a desert. If you've never watched There Will Be Blood, seriously, watch this movie. The dude starts off in the middle of a desert, breaks his leg. He finds silver. He breaks his leg. It's in the 1800s. He needs to drag himself. There's no hospitals, no emergency rooms. He has to drag himself probably like a couple miles in the desert. But he has some silver. He found some silver. He's like, yeah, I'm going to be rich. So with his broken leg, he's at wherever they weigh silver, at a little silver station or whatever. And they're like, this is how much money there is. And he's like, his eyes just light up. He's like, oh, yes. So Daniel Plainview, the main character of There Will Be Blood, he turns into an oil man. But throughout the movie, there's so many obstacles. His kid ironically loses his hearing and goes completely deaf. There's this preacher that's trying to ruin his business. There's a lot of characters that he interacts with where it's a big metaphor for life. A lot of people view, like normal people, they view that movie as a horror movie, or like, oh my god, it's a horrible capitalistic movie. But I view it as a inspirational, motivational, entrepreneurial movie. It's a big metaphor for life. 90% of the time, especially at the beginning, there's so much crap that's going to be launched at you that as long as you don't give up, as long as you keep working right through it, you don't care. I mean, you could literally lose both of your legs, you're still going to be going through it. There's a good chance, I mean, it's never guaranteed, but there's a good chance that if you found a good niche, if you found a good industry, as long as you're obsessed, you go absolutely crazy, you could become rich, successful, whatever your dreams, you accomplish that all. But I love that movie. And some people say the ending's terrible. No, no, it is life. That's life. It's not black and white. It's not, oh my God, there's a golden brick road where everything's perfect. No, life sucks half the time. Another half the time, it can be absolutely amazing. For some people, it sucks 90% of the time. For some people, it sucks 10% of the time. Oh, looks like I've got 5% battery. Hold up. Gotta charge my phone. But yeah, I absolutely love that movie. And I know that no matter what happens in life, you can't give up. You gotta go crazy. Gotta earn some money. That's the number one thing. Because money isn't so important as it is in the beginning. Money is just a tool that's able to get you to the next step, whatever that is. So, the next year or two, we have to make some money. And then when we do have some money, then we're able to go, full out with whatever my heart wants to make. Cerealio, if you just look up, it's called Avi, my old channel archives. Did you get rid of your Kubera channel? No. Well, I don't have access to it anymore, but it's still there. Like the videos are there, but nothing's been posted for half a year. It's just, it's a dead channel. So I miss Avi. I have a channel with 500 subs, mostly tech review, but 10 months I made no content. Listen, at that point, if you only have 500 subs, I'd recommend doing what I did. Restart a channel. Do another channel, because YouTube's algorithms, it's going to hurt you that you didn't post anything for 10 months. But if you make a new channel, the first year is going to be not so great, but I'm happy. We got 1,600 subscribers. It's not a lot, but I know that we're able to take 1,600 to 10,000 because we have enough momentum where over the past 3 months, I love analytics. I love numbers. I've been looking at analytics and it's been growing steadily, very slowly. On a video to video, on a day by day basis, you won't see it, but on a month to month basis, there's a little bit of growth. Even if my channel's growing by a couple percent every single month, that's perfect, because eventually there's exponential growth, and you can go from 1,600 to 2,000 subs. Maybe we end the year with 2,000 subs. Who knows? I don't think so. I think we'll end with 1,700 or 1,800. That'd be nice. But suddenly you go from 2,000 to 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, and then like BitBoy Crypto, he had 11,000 subscribers, and suddenly, bam, he gained like 40,000 in a single month, and like 100,000, and then 200,000. It grows exponentially. Avi had an amazing month where I remember the first month of Avi, I had like 10 subscribers. Then there was like 100 subscribers. The most amount of subscribers I gained in a single month was I think like 6,000 or 7,000 or something like that when I collabed with Psych Substance. And the reason it wasn't 10,000 even more is because I was limited with the videos. Like YouTube wasn't promoting me, and was demonetized and all this stuff. So even with that, Avi made some momentum gains, like huge gains. We were almost at 100,000 subscribers. So we've done this enough times to know that quality is important, but also persistence. Every single day, got to post content. If you can't, every 2 days, every week, whatever. So, it is what it is, but I'm going to be making a video pretty soon. Got to end the live stream pretty soon. So guys, I really thank you for joining me in today. Oh my God. You still remember when I brought the milk jugs? Yeah. I brought like a little fire extinguisher. My first advertised video. I got paid $50 on Avi. There's like this sponsoring website where you could collaborate with companies and YouTubers. So this one pepper company, hot pepper company, sends me a free samples of hot peppers and whatever, and hot sauce, and pays me $50 to make a video. And then what do I do with the money? I spend the $50 on a fire extinguisher and and buying like a pot and like some not like the plant, but like pots and pans and ingredients. I go into the woods and I set it all on fire and use a fire extinguisher because hot peppers, it's hot, so I set a fire in the woods. It was such a stupid video, but I love that. I wasted my sponsorship money, but whatever. It was $50. Who cares? It was I got paid to make a cool video. And you know what's the best part? They weren't mad. They weren't mad about it. They were like, "Oh, cool, okay, yeah." So, all right, happy customers, happy customers. It got attention. It got attention. Maybe not crazy, but you know, I probably wouldn't watch you if your Avi channel didn't happen. That content was epic. Yeah, yeah. It was a very specific sub niche. And maybe there's still a chance to have a channel in the future, not on YouTube. Definitely not on YouTube. But on another social media platform, not right now. But if I'm able to grow this crypto channel, I'd love to have a channel about cars. I love cars. Maybe I'd have a channel about something else. And I also took this into my workplace. I don't swear. I swear in real life. Yeah, I swear a lot. But on YouTube videos, I never swear. On live streams, I never swear. In car sales, I never swear. I might say, dang, shoot it, crap, oh, heck. But that's something I took with me from YouTube. Advertiser friendly, kid friendly. So I'd love to have a channel in the future where I can just, swear and not care and whatever. Oh, I don't care if it's advertiser friendly. I'm sure there's going to be another platform that's going to replace YouTube in the future. When that will be, we don't know. But when that does happen, as long as they're, not like YouTube, as long as they're better in terms of censorship, then yeah, we might have a controversial content channel. Not about what Avi was. Half of Avi was about, the content that we were making. The other half was just a personality channel where we were ourselves. We were crazy. We there was no limits. The reason I wouldn't be able to go back to part of what Avi is because of my tinnitus. Like, I'm never gonna be, there's a lot of stuff I can't do anymore. I don't really drink. I don't really smoke. I don't really do anything. So I'm not interested in that anymore. Plus, you kind of grow up. I mean, some of the things I did were definitely a little immature. But I remember there's this one video where, this was definitely immature, but it was a cool video. We were throwing stuff off of a roof. Like a bicycle was thrown overboard, and we were throwing milk jugs, and we were bouncing balls off of like the 9th floor. That was insane. Like, normal people don't do that, but it was fun. It was a fun time. So yeah, anyways, that's that. It was fun chatting with you guys. Why don't you get your insurance adjuster's license and move back to Poland for remote work? What's that? I don't know what that is. Hold up. Let me do a screenshot. There we go. I'll have to look that up. I'm guessing it's something to do with insurance. But there's I like car sales, but if I was to look long term at car sales, there's a lot of other stuff with car sales that you can do that I'd be interested in. I don't know if I'd be doing car sales forever, but within car sales, I love the idea of wholesaling. I love the idea of finding cars, buying cars, trying to find them for a good price, giving them to salesmen to try and make as much profit. That's a job that could even be done remote. You're just going to auctions and whatever. I love that idea, and I'm learning about it. So, there's a lot of careers, even within automotive industry, that could be remote and could be really cool, but you need the experience for that. So that's fine. I'm building my experience. So we'll see, but there's a lot of whatever happens, my skill set is growing. So I'm not sure what insurance adjusters is. Let's see. There's some new tinnitus stuff happening. I have it myself, but barely, so I keep track. Yeah, I keep track of it too. Not much is happening. There's something happening, but hopefully one of these years there'll be some great news to be had, and I will definitely make a video about that when it happens. I'll be trying new treatments out if they come out, like FX322 or autonomy or whatever. 100,000 is like $1 million in Poland. I know. I know. I'm telling you, you know, kind of miss Poland for that. Love you, man. Thank you. Put what crypto you have in a spreadsheet. That's a good idea. So in car sales, we're putting everything about like all my clients into spreadsheets. It's nice and organized, so spreadsheets help. Invite me when you do, Corporate McMahon. Michael, what are your top 2 crypto channels on YouTube? Good question. That Martini guy, I like him. You know, he seems very real to me. I also, Lambos, but I think he deserves the Lambos, the Lambo and the Bentley and whatever. And I think he comes from a humble background, despite the fact that he's very wealthy. I think he treats himself a lot better than other people would. As in, like, he's a lot humbler about it. Like, he's not 100% humble, but it's kind of hard to be 100% humble if you've got a Lambo and Bentley. But I saw like this content where he was like gifting his family and giving back to the community, and he was talking about his journey, about how he started, and he was barely making any money, and he had a crappy job and just doing that for so many years, and he didn't give up. And the very beginning of his channel, he was an automotive guy. He likes cars. His first couple of videos were car videos on his channel. So to see where that Martini guy has come from, and he makes some very good content. He's had some very good cryptocurrency choices. He's the one that I learned about Swissborg from. There's been some amazing crypto projects that he's recommended. You know, he's not 100% perfect. He's not Nostradamus, but that's one of my favorite cryptocurrency channels. Um, the second one, it's not going to be as fast as like that Martini guy. Like, I know I like that Martini guy. I watch a lot of crypto YouTubers, but for the second favorite channel, I don't really have a favorite channel besides that Martini guy. I like Coin Bureau. Like, if you're gonna look at big channels, BitBoy Crypto is kind of, let's be real, he's a little childish. His videos are, I can compare them to, there's an audience. There's certainly an audience for that because you're having a lot of younger people get into crypto. But for BitBoy Crypto, it's kind of like a self-help book that was written by a 20-year-old. You're not going to have a whole lot of advice from a 20-year-old because he's just starting his life. You're going to have some advice that might be, take it with a grain of salt. But Coin Bureau seems a lot more professional to me. Ivan on Tech is cool. Like, I'm definitely not gonna say, I'm not gonna say my favorite channel is Crypto, where his thumbnails are, look like he's taking a poop every time. I'm definitely not a fan of those channels. Like, I wish them all the best. They're making a lot of money, they're successful, but Data Dash kind of fell out of. Same with box mining. Superman's back, dude. He's back at it. Like, he's really back at it. He had one of his channels banned, and then he came back, and another channel banned or something like that. And now the channel that he's on again, he's got 100,000 subscribers, or approaching 100,000, and like, that's cool. There was this one channel that I found from cryptocurrency. Like, this guy started his crypto channel in September, and just made a whole bunch of metaverse content. Now he's got over 150,000 subscribers. Like, that's crazy. Within like 2 months. 2 months, and bam. So now some of the videos obviously are like, oh my God, this is the next coin that'll make you a billionaire. I should make videos like that. Yeah, let's get to 100,000K subs, guys. Yeah, this is the next coin. Every single video. Yeah. I got to make thumbnails like Crypto. Looks like I'm taking a poop every single time. Seriously, I mean, maybe that's the secret formula to get 100,000 subscribers. Maybe that's what I have to do. So I don't know. It's a good question, but I don't know what my second favorite channel is. There's a lot of good channels that I watch, but that Martini guy definitely, I don't know. He seems to be my favorite channel out of all of them. There's a lot of other, half the crypto channels are more entertainment, but I really like watching the serious crypto channels. And even my channel, I mean, I'm definitely not a serious channel at the moment. I'm definitely not. I'm more entertainment. But I like watching the serious guys where they go into the reasons why they're purchasing cryptocurrency. They have, their techniques or algorithms or whatever. I like learning about crypto. I like to learn about new things like DeFi and metaverse from some of these channels. I definitely am a visual learner, so I like actually watching other YouTubers. That's the way I got into crypto. I watched other people, and I that's the way I learn. So, and I also learn by actually doing things myself. So I don't know. There's a lot of good channels out there. Maybe, oh God, what was his name? He returned. So he's got like 700,000 subscribers. His channel used to be a photography channel or a video or vlogging channel or whatever, and now he's a crypto guy. Shantes, no, Evans, Sheldon Evans. There we go. I like Sheldon Evans too. So, you know, he doesn't post much content, but I like the quality of his content. I'm not going to say he's my favorite channel, but there's a lot of good channels out there. I'm in crypto since 2015. I won, lost big, I learned, and I'm doing well today. It's my hobby. Keeps me happy in these sick times. That's good to hear, man. Hey, Avi, just wanted to say real quick that I'm really glad to see you're still around and making content. Keep it up, man. The real will stick around. Wish you the best. Thank you. Never seen that movie. Yeah, you got to watch it. Let's see. You can live like... Uh-oh, someone's calling me. A client's calling me. Uh-oh. What day is it? It's Tuesday. Yeah, I always feel like, you know, my days off, it's like it's Sunday. Okay, we'll call him back after the live stream. It's a client from the other dealership, so... Oh boy. I'm not gonna make money off of it, but you have to give good customer service. I know when a client's calling me, it's a problem. I know it's a problem. Like something's wrong. So that's always why I'm like, oh God, you're just a problem solver. So, you can live like a king in Poland. Your channel is 100% going to the moon. Yeah. Would you get your insurance adjuster license for remote work? Yeah, but what is it? I made a joke on one of your videos, but it's nice to see you grow as a person. Thank you. Love you, Michael. Stay motivated. Rip Young Dolph. I have no idea who... Young Dolphin. Who's that? Cheers, Tony. Yeah, cheers, Michael. Shot of whiskey to you. Enjoy following your content journey and how you're keeping it real. Alexandra. No, I don't want to go back to Poland. I don't want to go back. No, maybe one day. The Calculator guy is probably the best crypto YouTuber. He put me on to getting a ton of DeFi passive income. You know what was one of the first DeFi channels I started watching? DeFi Dad. I don't know if that's what he's still called. I think he changed his name. I think he did. I don't think he's called DeFi Dad anymore. But it was very simple content. And at the time, I was new to DeFi, and I liked what he posted. Sometimes it's the simple stuff that works. And DeFi can get pretty complicated. So, I don't know. I like the way he did his videos. Do you still do DoorDash? No. So, that's for emergency situations. Like if I'm going to be running low on money, like this week I had to pay for a doctor, I had to replace tires, I had to do this. So right now is a week where I would do DoorDash and Uber, but I need to, my car, everything's fine with it, except the little felt, it's coming off, it needs to be replaced. It's a cheap thing, but since my tinnitus, my ears are super sensitive, when you drive, there's like a little whistling sound, shh, like wind noise. It's super annoying, so I got to get that fixed. And then when that's fixed, yeah, I'll do a little bit of Uber, a little bit of DoorDash. Not that much though, but that's for emergency situations. So I'm grateful that it's there. But now that I'm making a little bit more money, it's still not as much as I would like. But you know, hopefully, you know, YouTube will be able to make up for that in the future. Have you ever heard of Olympus DAO or Time Wonderland? Olympus DAO, yes. Time Wonderland, no. I don't know that much about Olympus DAO. Are those Journey? Yeah, Journey Crypto is. He grew his channel quite a lot. Last time I saw, he had like 450,000 subscribers or something like that. He grew really quickly. I don't really watch his content that much, though. Can you make a rug pull guide? Jokes. But yeah, how do I make a scam? Yeah, that's a good video. Hey guys, today we're gonna show you how to make a rug pull. You want to become? Hey, I should do that just for fun. You know that's gonna be like one of my most viewed videos. I think on Kubera, one of my most viewed videos, it wasn't the most viewed, but like the 10th most viewed or something like that, was how to make millions through ICOs. Wstydzisz się mnie. No, się wstydzę. Pisiu, ale naprawdę jeszcze dalej oglądasz. They're decentralized reserve currencies. Come on, bro. Been watching you. You know what? That's a great idea. Unfortunately, I have no idea what your name is because your name's just H. So, credits to H. We're going to make a rug pull guide. Credit to Henry. Henry Plainview. Okay, guys. Yeah, so Harvey. Harvey. That's Harvey Weinstein. That's a good name right there. My name's Harvey. Oh, look at Nexo. It's very good. Well, tell you what. We're going to have to start investing in altcoins in the next couple months. So, the first thing I'll do, and I was thinking that not a lot of crypto YouTubers do this. I was thinking that every single video, at the end of the video, we might take just questions and go through the questions on video, like the last thing. And when I'll be investing in altcoins, when I'm looking for slightly riskier projects, or even just for advice, I was thinking that I would definitely look into people's recommendations. But you know what's going to happen. I'm going to be like, hey guys, just, tell me what some cool cryptos are. And then you're going to have like a million spam comments. Yeah, this is the best. Yeah. Like there's thousands of these spam comments. I hate the crypto spam comments. You just want to strangle these bot networks. They're everywhere. They're even on channels that have nothing to do with cryptocurrency. You see them everywhere. Did you see Omicron coin? Yeah. Yeah, the coin pumped literally just because of the name. And it's such a weird name too. Man, it's such a weird name. But can you make a time for your live streams? Yes. The only problem is I can only think, like, today's kind of a day where I had some free time. Usually my days off are Tuesdays and Sundays. So I think the only time where I can guarantee that I'll be available is Sundays. So we might just do a live stream every Sunday. Because last Tuesday, for example, it was my day off, but I went into work. So, I can't guarantee that Tuesdays I'll always be off. And on normal days, that's the thing with car sales. Like, you never know when you're going to end work. Like, you could, most of the time I do end work at like 6, 8, whatever. But sometimes you stay till like 10:30 if a client comes in. I mean, you're not going to say no to money, but, sometimes it's a little tough. So Sundays, yeah, I'm thinking we might just do live streams every Sunday. Man, we talked for an hour. We talked for an hour. We're back. Oops, I was trying to take screenshots. You guys have such good advice. I was trying, or just giving tidbits or whatever, just what to look into. I was trying to take a screenshot. I shut off the live stream on accident. Oops. Dogecoin is safer meme coin. Yeah. You know what's the safest coin of them all? SafeCoin. Yeah. No, SafeMoon. There we go. SafeMoon. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's probably like a safe coin with like a logo of just a safe. A bank safe. Yeah, guys. Invest into SafeCoin. If there's not, someone should make that project. Yeah, invest into SafeCoin. It's 100% guaranteed to go up. It's super safe. It's SafeCoin. It's in the name. Okay, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy. I was going to say enjoy your weekend, but enjoy your Tuesday. And maybe we shall see you guys on Sunday. So, usually in the afternoons. So, I will come up with a time. But, yeah, that's that. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Appreciate every single one of you guys. We've had a lot of great discussions over here. We've had a lot of great discussions. So, Harvey, we might end up doing that video. All right. The calculator guy probably got me the most money in 2021. I'm definitely pulling 100 a day at least. Dude, 100 a day is pretty nice. Just from passive income. Like, if you're able to get $100 a day from crypto or from YouTube or from whatever's passive, you're making money while you're sleeping. That's pretty good. It's not like you're balling and rich, but what a lot of people don't understand, 100 a day can turn into $150 a day, can turn into $1,000 a day. Never know. And in Poland, you'd be balling. $100 a day, you'd be balling from passive income where you do nothing. You can always work. You can always work and make double that, triple that, whatever. That's good. All right. See ya. $100 in Poland a day is amazing. Well, maybe not like super amazing, but if you're doing $100 a day times 30, that's $3,000. Actually, no, that is good. Yeah, that is good. Never mind. Yeah, that's good. That's good. $3,000 is like 10,000 PLN or even that's good. You don't have to do anything. I mean, you're just chilling. Wait, no, three times three. No, that's even better. Oh, yeah, dude. If you're making $3,000 every month in Poland, that's like 12,000. No, that no, because the PLN, the currency, if you look it up, it's changed a lot. That's like 16,000. No, three times. That's three times five. Three times four. My math. 12,000. 12,000. That's a lot. That's a lot. So let's say you're renting an apartment for 2,000. You've got a car payment for like 1,000. They don't really finance cars, but let's just imagine you have a car payment. You live life really good for like 6, 7, 8,000. You're constantly going out to restaurants. Like you could just be chilling, or even get yourself an apartment for 4,000 per month. Like spend almost all the 12,000 you make. You'd be living a good life. You'd be living a good life. So, anyways, have a great rest of your day. See ya. Bye bye.